Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Bryn is back once again. It's been a long time since you played it, Sigmar.
It has.
And he was so embarrassed by me using the Council of Blood totally wrong last time that apparently he's now going to schoolboy.
Well, we'll say I'll probably forget myself.
Well, in the meantime, I've got a new army.
You have? You have?
And just as I finished this, another one was announced yesterday. The Gloomspike Grot, which I am also working on, which will also be out very, very soon. So, you know, if you fancy taking them on another time, that's totally fine.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
In the meantime, though, it's Ironjawz. I'm so excited.
You should have just said you could have borrowed mine, save yourself an army.
In fairness, the bases took us longer to do than you painting your entire army.
My Ironjawz are all complete, thank you very much.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It took me longer to do just the bases. It's all the Ironjawz models I've got painted up at the minute. There is a few more that I'm working on at the minute, but I'm really excited to use these.
I do like the Ironjawz. They were my first Age of Sigmar army.
They're really, really cool. So, Khorne has changed a little bit with the release of Wrath and Rapture as well. Mainly the Blood Crushers now do more wounds on a 2+.
Yep.
And Hellblades are on an unmodified 6 rather than a 6+. Kinda knew it was happening because of what they did to the Stormcast Retributors as well. So we kind of expected it.
Yeah, but now the mortal wound it generates is in addition to the damage,
yes. So you know, very
swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, and especially obviously you still get multiple attacks. You still get multiple modifiers to hit.
Yeah.
And then re-rolls. If you had a bloodstock, you could re-roll your wounds as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but
You've gone for all demons.
I've gone for all demons. I thought I'd give these Wrath and Rapture rules a try out, and in the future.
No flesh hounds though.
No flesh hounds.
Yes.
I need to sort them out.
Yeah, and the bases have changed.
They have apparently.
I'm not rebasing mine.
Well, I'm not rebasing yours either. Fortunately, I didn't have any because I wasn't paying the extortionate price.
Yeah, there were a lot of money before, which is why mine are third-party ones. So yeah, me and Bryn split the Wrath and Rapture box, so the Slanesh stuff will be coming soon. Lucy has been painting them. But for the meantime, let's do some smashing and bashing and crump some demons.
Yeah. Wow. I'm still going to rape your skulls. So here we go, this is the Ironjawz Force. It's 1980. Were you alive then? You've still got more points than me, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. By how many?
50.
Oh, because I was not going to bring that, but I thought, you know what? I'm using the Weird Fist Battalion, so why not?
Yeah, why not?
I was at 1940 otherwise.
Yeah.
So I've stuck Ravenak's Gnashing Jaws in. Of course, we have the Weird Knob Shaman. Very cool model. I like him. And he is going to be casting Foot of God because he gets +2 if there's 20 boys or 20 orc models within range. And oh look, there's 30 yard boys, which is a unit of 20 and a unit of 10. There's a unit of 5 brutes with the dual-handed ones, so I think they get an extra attack. And there's a Boss Claw and Smasher and a Jagged Gore Chopper.
Something along those lines.
Something, yeah, them. There's a Mega Boss on foot who has the Something Snare Seeds, which Hyper Snare Seeds, which basically means I pick a unit of Bryns within 8 inches at the end of the shooting phase. No, I roll a dice and on 5 up, you're not allowed to charge. Yeah.
Fortunately, I don't have to charge in the charging phase.
No, because you can't just pile in 6 inches with the Council of Blood, but there it is. We've then got the Maw Crusher, and he's got Scrap Tooth and whichever the other weapon is, even though it's not modelled, just because he looks cool like that. He's taking the Gaia Strike, which is +1 to hit and wound, and he is taking something hulking muscular brute, so he can reroll wound rolls of a 1. So the Gaia Strike will be this weapon, because he gets more attacks, and if you kill something with that, he gets an extra wound and an extra attack. The Weird Fist Battalion is very cool because I roll a dice for each unit within range of the Weird Knob Shaman, and it either adds more mortal wounds or more range, depending on what I roll. And then of course we've got the Rogue Idol. Very, very cool Rogue Idol indeed. It gives +2 to cast to him. So +2 to cast Foot of Gork, which means I'll be casting Foot of Gork on a 6.
Yep.
And the Rogue Idol's very cool. He ignores wounds, he does lots of damage, and then if you kill him in combat, he does damage as well.
Oh well. Yeah, why not?
So that is it. That's 1980 points, and Bryn's still going to get a triumph on top of me.
Oh, right then, chap. Here we go. So, 1930 points of Khorne Demons. Got 2 units of 20 Bloodletters.
Yep.
Got a Bloodmaster to get that all important extra. When he activates something else. Blah blah. The General's the Skullmaster to bring the Blood Crushers into battle line.
Yep.
And then we have got 1 of each Bloodthirsters for the Council of Blood.
You are missing 1 Bloodthirster though. The most important one, Bryn.
No, he's just sat in the drawer at home, and that's not the best Bloodthirster. No. You know which Bloodthirster I can bring.
Yeah.
Bring in anger.
So I presume, seeing there's obviously blood type points and summoning, you're basically just going to take them off my shelf.
No, I'll just reuse them once you've killed them, mate.
Fair enough. So
right
artifacts and command traits and stuff?
Command traits, the Skullmaster will have immense power.
Yep.
Gives him an extra point of damage. And he also has the Collar of Khorne to hopefully screw up some of your magic.
Okay.
And the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster has the Crimson Crown, so that any rolls of 6 to hit generate bonus attacks for anything within 8 inches.
Which is very handy considering now that you need a 6 for mortal wounds on these guys. For anyone that doesn't know what the Council of Blood does, it allows each of them to use the command ability for 1 command point. And they can fight in the hero phase.
Yes.
And if you kill something with that Bloodthirster, you can then pick another Bloodthirster to fight.
Yes.
And if he kills something, you can pick another one.
Yep.
And if he kills something, then you're doing something good. Well. Right, so that's it. Let us get deployed. Right, so here we go after deployment, guys. I won the roll-off and elected to choose this side. And I dropped my Weird Fist Battalion down first. And then I only had 3 other drops. So the idea of the Rogue Idol being here is he gives him +1. And then obviously all the odd boys there gives him an additional +2. That's the idea. Meanwhile, Bryn has put Bloodletters, Blood Crushers, and Council of Blood over that side. So very, very hefty flank. The mission that we're playing today is going to be Starstrike. Bryn hasn't played in a while. I've got a brand new army. It's an easy game to play. So, I think I am going to elect to go first, Bryn. Okay, so Foot of Gork, range 18, and I'll get to roll a dice for each unit within 10 inches for the Weird Fist Battalion. On a 1, 2 or 3 I can add 6 inches, but because he's back, even if I got an extra 6 inches, I can't actually reach Bryn's models. I would have to roll 2, 1, 2 or 3s. And even then I still need a 7 to cast it. I don't think it's really worth it at this point. So what I am going to do is cast Mystic Shield on the big unit of Hard Boys. And I've got 30 boys within range, so I get +2 and I get +1 for him. So I need a 3 for Mystic Shield. I get it on a 3. Bryn needs a 7 to stop it.
24 inches for...
I think it's 30.
30 inches for one band.
Yeah.
God, he's out of range. Right, well, I shall use the Collar of Khorne.
Who's that on? Him up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryn rolls it at a 4, so that fails. I've got Mystic Shield off. Way! But now I've got some... Oh, wait.
Oh, what you done wrong? Come on, son.
The Destruction trait lets me move forward if I roll a dice.
Oh, we can do that after, man.
But I know, but then I might have been within range for the spell.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine, I've done Mystic Shield. We'll see if we can do some movement now. So, I need a 6 on him. Nope, I need a 4 on my general. I do, and I need a 6 on him. No, so basically 1 unit can move. Right, so everybody's moved up. These guys moved 4 inches because of my destruction trait. The War Wasp these ran 3. I spent a command point to have them run 6. The Shaman's moved up behind. He didn't run very far, he only rolled a 2. And the Rogue Idol rolled a 2. I could get further up, but I don't want to get within range of any of Bryn's stuff. Yeah, I think I should have Inspiring Presence then, but nah. I'll wait. I'll see how hard they are to chew through, and then hope that. Well, I've got both banners, so I've got +2 bravery and +1 for being more than 10, and then I don't run on a 6 because of the other banner. So hopefully this should survive. And they've got Mystic Shield on.
Yeah, they're infamously hard to chew through.
How would you like to fight against 50 of them when I get me the 20 painted?
I'll bring my 50 and we can rock. We can just...
Yeah!
We can both just sit there and just chew away at one another.
So that is going to be the end of my turn. Over to Bryn. So moving phase, Bryn basically shuffled.
Yep.
Literally shuffled. The blood pulsing through his veins, wanting the fight. The orcs want the fight. However, where does the comet land? 1, 2, 3. Over here. So I do have, when I find it, an appropriate comet.
Oh.
And guess what? It does like D3 mortal wounds to everything within range.
That.
I'm not gonna say.
So, who is going first, Bryn? I roll a 5. Bryn rolls a 3. I'm gonna go first. So,
one of these days on your
destruction move.
Roll higher than a 3.
Destruction move. So he gets to move somebody, and then him. He gets to move someone as well. Fantastic.
You can also roll for the Mega Boss, you know.
I did. I rolled a 2.
Alright, fair.
Okay, so they've moved the destruction move, and I've just moved them anyway, because nothing in the hero phase is going to affect them. I have to do Foot of Gork, Bryn. It's ridiculous if I don't do it. I get +3 to it, so I need a 7. But these guys will give me an additional mortal wound on a 4, 5, or 6. So they give me an extra 6 inches. These ones give me an extra 6 inches. So technically, I'm at range...
So that's
30. 30-inch range on Foot of Gork. Oh, look at that. Just out.
That is shame.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I will hit them. I get a 7, which means it goes off, but I get +3, so it's a 10.
Use the colour of Khorne.
Nope. So use
There's that 3 again.
D6 mortal wounds, Bryn. For 2. And then I'm going to roll a different dice.
Yep.
That's on them, by the way. 4+. No, it stops.
Right, so...
See, should have done Ravanax Gnashing Jaws.
Oh, Foot of Gork is so cool, though.
It is. So, movement phase, he's also going to move up to there. Rogue Idol's move forward. He's going to be charging the bloodletters, because boom, boom, boom.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think you'll roll a double 1.
I might. I did generate another command point, so I'm on 2, which means that I may have the chance to use some of my command abilities down here, which is cool. But the brutes have basically pushed forward, and he's moved, and he's moved. They move forward slightly. You know, there's not a lot that I've done, so I am going to charge. He's going to charge first. That's a 7. He's definitely in there, Bryn.
Yeah, he's. I guess he's made it.
But does 7 get me to them as well? Yes, it does. So I think I'm actually going to go there.
Nice.
Now these guys get +3 to the charge because of the drummer and the Ironjawz trait. So what do I need to make it across there? I need to roll a 9 So I need a 6 because I get +3.
Oh, snake eyes.
I will command point that. There we go, there's an 8.
Son of a...
Okay, so we've piled in and the Rogue Idol is going to fight the Bloodletters first. I get to make 2 attacks with my Boulder Fists. And I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Well, at least I hit once. I'm wounding on 2s.
Well done.
New model syndrome, I swear.
Sounds like the Warhammer.
Yeah. So next I get me stomping feet. You know how many attacks I get with these, Bryn?
Oh, probably would.
10.
10? You've
10.
only got 2 feet.
I know. I hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I miss with 1. I then wound you on 3s. Well, there's a few fails. It's -2 and 2 damage each.
Oh.
Yeah, so I ain't saving any of them.
So you lose 8
wounds.
Bloodletters. That could have been so much better because you know his fists. The D6 damage each.
5 attacks, hitting on 4s.
And re-rolling all failed because Bryn has a hero here and a hero there. So that's 5 Hellblade attacks from the guys at the front.
Right then, we are hitting on 4s.
Re-rolling.
Re-rolling all fails.
That one was, you dropped that one, so. Okay, so that's what? 2 mortal wounds. And now this is in addition, so I'll count that up separately.
Right then, so now
You wound on 3s.
I believe it is, yes. Wound on 3s.
That is 3 at -1.
This is against Rogue Idol.
That is 2 failed saves. But then I get a 6 up because of my shields. And I fail them, so that will be 2 guys gone through all together. So next it's the Juggernauts, 3s and 3s. Reroll your fails though. And 3 1s. Converts 2 of them though, not bad. And then 3s.
Yep.
Oh!
That's not good.
4 wounds.
4 to save.
Oh.
Any rend?
There is no rend on the hooves.
So 2 failed, 2 6s. Nope, so that will be 3 Ard Boys that I actually now lose. So me Ard Boy boss fought back first. He did 1 wound with his big chopper. And then these are the big choppers that are at the front. Well, that's not good. 12 attacks that hit were 4. Unbelievable.
Really?
And then 3 wounds. -1.
Any 5s.
So
Save
2
1.
more wounds. So at least I kill one of them. So Bryn, how many Bloodletters?
A mighty 4.
Oh, because I've only got an inch reach.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
At least you're re-rolling 1s.
Yes, re-roll those 1s.
You do a mortal wound, 1 hit and 1 re-roll. So, do I ignore the mortal wound on a 4+ for being the Rogue Idol? No. And then you still roll that to wound as well.
I do, yes.
2 wounds at -1, which both go through, so he takes 3 wounds.
That's right.
He should have done a lot more to your Bloodletters. But guess what, Bryn?
Yeah.
I now do mortal wounds on a 4+ to them. So they lose another 1, and then on them, they take a mortal wound as well. So that's not too shabby.
Well, it depends how you look at it. I think it's terrible.
So, battle shock on them, Bryn.
Oh. So 4, 9. Do I risk rolling that 1?
Or you could Inspiring Presence.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so that costs Bryn 1 command point. On them, you might as well roll, because on the roll of a 1, you get a model back. No, he rolls a 2. I would be Bravery 9, because I've got 10 models, plus 2 because of my banner, so I would automatically pass.
Yep.
So that means it's now over to Bryn's turn. I think I score for that.
You do.
So Hero Fears, Bryn spent a command point that regenerated to use the Wrath of Khorne on him to allow him to run and charge. Units within 8 inches of him can reroll charges, and he lets people pile in 6 inches. So not bad for 1 command point.
Not bad at all.
And then he's just basically moved the blood letters up a little bit. And you've yet to score any blood type points.
This is true.
So, Bryn, you do have some shooting.
I do. And first up, we shall use Hellfire Breath
Yeah.
on your brutes.
And who's this one from?
The Wrath of Khorne, Bloodthirst. Oh, can he not reach?
Yeah, can reach that one.
I can just get that one as well. Right then, so D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
And they've got 3 apiece, so 1 drops to 1 wound. I think they've got 3 apiece, haven't they?
I believe so, yes.
Brutes.
Sure you do.
Yeah, they've got 3 wounds apiece.
Right then, and the blood flail
Yep.
on the brutes as well. That hits.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. 2 wound 3. Oh.
I'm very glad that failed to win because I know what it does.
Oh, that's not right.
It is, because it's 6 damage.
And?
I don't want to lose 2 whole brutes.
I do want you to lose 2 whole brutes. Right then, the Lash of Khorne.
And that's from that one.
Yep.
Okay.
We shall... Ooh. I'll still take the brute.
Okay.
Force to hit.
2 hits.
2 hit. 3's to wound. Oh, only 1 wound.
Minus.
-1.
Fail it. Damage.
3.
2 damage, so kills that one, drops that one to 2 wounds.
And that is the shooting.
Yeah! Charge phase. Charge phase, Bryn.
The Insensate Rage.
Oh! Rolls a 12.
Oh, 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 come on, come on, come on.
You're going for him? Why?
Because Khorne hates magic, bro. And he's got a lot of skulls.
You're not actually within 8, are you? Yes, you are. So can I go back and do the relic, please?
Go on then.
I don't think I hit that one. Yeah, so he's not charging.
Right. Wrath of Khorne.
7?
I think.
But don't forget, technically that's not there.
Hold on. Is it the unfit? No.
It's him that gives the reroll failed charges.
And he's already moved.
Yep.
Ah.
So that's technically not there if you want to place him there.
Yeah, they still can. Right then, so the blood letters.
12.
Well, they can get in. Where was the 12 a second ago?
So I'm guessing they're going to pretty much wrap them. Right, so first combat Bryn is going with the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster. Doesn't he have like 6 attacks as well?
Oh, he's quite a beast. Yep, 6 attacks.
Hitting and wounding.
3's to hit and 2's to wound.
I'll take 2 misses. Rend.
Or a save at -2.
6 up. I fail them all. What's the damage?
D3 each.
5. Oh.
You never fail to impress, Whitey.
So I feel like I've kind of got to go back with the Rogue Idol, but then them hitting the Hard Boys is not going to be tasty either. So...
Oh, there's the Hard Boys into the back of the intensive.
I'm not as worried about them. Oh, but he does only hit on 4s.
He does.
How many wounds do I have to plink off to get you down to the next bracket?
3.
So, if I do 3 wounds, you then lose an attack?
Oh, sorry, no, 4. No,
we're not going for it.
You've got to do 7 wounds to lose an attack.
Wow. So what does he lose? His wound rolls, wounds on a 3 instead of a 2.
His move gets lowered and outrageous carnage gets dropped.
I'm not that fussed on them. So I think I'll probably go. I think the Hard Boys are probably the best shout, because then at least if I can get them the -1 to hit, then it's not as many attacks coming in. So they'll pile into there. So I'll have the drummer has 3 attacks. The shield guy has 2. The banner guy has 2. Do the banners count as having 3 weapons? 2 choppers.
I always ran. My personal preference, I always ran them the same as the shield dudes, because they've only got 1 weapon.
Right, okay.
That's how it does state, I believe in the rules, you can pretty much do what you want with them.
Okay, well mine have got 2 choppers. So these are these 3. Them 2 are going to fight the Bloodletters, the boss, and then 4 big ones will smash into the Blood Crushers. So... You don't get rerolls for having 2 weapons, do you? It's just an extra attack.
I don't believe you do, anyway.
But that is 4 wounds, Bryn. With no AP.
Rend.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Rend.
So 4 to save, needing 5s. Yeah, that's 4 gone.
Okay, and then the big smashers, choppers, that is 1 at -1.
1 at -1.
Yep.
Yeah. My dice sucks it. I'll take him off, who's
Okay.
the evil eye to that.
So next, my boss will go with a big chopper. He hits with both, and this is at the Blood Crushers. That's 1 wound, -1. That's 1 damage goes through there, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 big choppers going into the Blood Crushers as well. 2 misses. 1 wound, -1. That's a 5. But they got 4 armor.
Yep. 4 up armor.
Didn't even kill a Blood Crusher. Damn. So that's back to you. So Bloodmaster, 4 attacks.
Hit some wounds on 3s. No 6s. Naughty Bloodmaster.
2 wounds. -1.
Yes.
5 up. Fail them both.
And because of the Blood Must Flow rule, he will now activate that Bloodletter unit.
What does that do?
After a Bloodmaster attacks in the combat phase, you can pick another Bloodletter unit within 8 inches. That unit can immediately pile in an attack within 3 inches of an enemy.
Should have went for him first. Yeah. So they'll all pile in again, won't they?
Shuffle in and
get a few more in.
Fall over. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 7 attacks with 1 leader.
Yes, 7 army leaders in there. 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 4's rerolling 1s. So there's 2 mortal wounds I need to take. I ignore both the mortal wounds, but you still get to roll. Your 3s don't hit.
That's right, the 3s didn't. There was 2, wasn't there?
Yeah. 3 wounds, -1. I passed 2 and I failed 1, so I took 6 wounds. That's not too shabby. So they're safe. He's safe now. because you're only going to get one blood crusher into him. So I think he's probably okay. I'm going to have a look at his damage bracket because I might.
I was going to say, surely he's.
Oh yeah, he's hurting now. He's only got 8 attacks with his feet now.
Oh no, you mean I've chopped 2 of his toes off?
Maybe 1.
That was a heartbreaker. I don't know how
So,
I'm going to sleep at night.
I think he's probably okay. I think I'll go with these hard boys now. Because why not? Might as well try.
Well, might as well try and bring him down a bit.
Exactly, so I'll get 4 guys attacking.
Even if it only reduces the outrageous carnage down.
So I've got 1 big chopper. Both hit. Both wound at -1.
Oh, I believe, yes, he's not got a force with save, so 5s. That's a 4. So two wounds?
Yep. And then I've got these attacks from the other 3 guys. Wait, that's too many attacks right there. So 1, 2, 3, and then +1 because the guy's got 2 choppers. That's not good.
Ouch.
They all miss.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, right then. So,
That wasn't pleasant.
well, the mage ain't got enough to do much to him. So, I am going to activate my blood crushers in the hope that that one can do a little bit more
Okie doke.
to him. So, we do him first.
So 1 Hellblade.
1 Hellblade. Rerolling any misses.
That hits, 3's to wound. That wounds, -1. I fail it, drops him to 7 wounds taken. And then you've got 4 attacks.
Oh, no.
You've got 4 attacks with them.
I believe it is, yes. Or is it 3? It's 4. Here for, yeah, it's 3.
3.
3 brazen hooves.
So, reroll failed hits. So 2 hits. 2 wounds. Pass 1, fail 1. So he's taken 8 wounds. Still not enough to knock him down, he has to lose another 1. So then you've got 3 Hellblade attacks and 6 hooves into the hard boys.
3 health.
It's 1 mortal wound and 3
Mortal.
hits. 2 wounds at -1. I fail them both, I'll take them on a shield. Pass 1, fail 1, so that's 2 wounds altogether. I'll lose a shield guy. And then you've got 6 attacks with the hooves.
9 attack. That's right, yes, sir. Yes. I've already done that one, so never mind.
So 3's re-rolling. Needing the re-roll.
Are we ever? Should know I always need a reroll.
You need a re-roll of your re-roll. 1
I
wound.
really need a reroll of that reroll.
And that's a pass save.
That's disgusting, Harry. You should try it.
Why is it disgusting for me?
Cox?
Well, guess what? I'm going back with me weird knock shaman. I have 3 D3 attacks. For 3. And this is at your bloodthirster, of course. I hit on 4s. I wound you on 3s. 1 wound. -1.
Get
Save.
on.
And then back to you again.
That's disgusting, Bryn. Right then, so I've got all of them to do.
And
I've
him.
got him to do. Well, they've attacked. They've all attacked as well, but what the hey. Let's go with the mighty axe of Khorne.
I don't like this.
Sorry, the great axe of Khorne.
So you got 4 attacks.
4 attacks, hitting on 4,
4s.
wound on 2.
And this is all at the shaman.
Yep.
Oh, 1 hit. Wound. What's the rend?
Outrageous carnage.
Is it on a wound roll of a 6 or a hit roll?
Wound roll.
Oh
If
no.
the wound roll for a great axe of Khorne is 6 or more, each enemy unit within 8 inches of the bloodthirster suffers a number of mortal wounds. And because you haven't taken him to 4 wounds, it's 3 wounds each.
3 wounds each.
Yep.
Ouch. So that I'll kill that and then put a wound on one of the shields. 3 wounds on the Maw Crusher. And then 3 wounds on them. So I'll kill a big chopper and then wound the next big chopper over. And then he takes 3.
Yep. And here you have a save at -2.
So I've got no save.
D6 damage.
That's a 1. So guess what?
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Damn it.
He's on 2 wounds. So I'll go next with me brute. In fact, he's going to pile that way so that he can go straight in, which means I can get him in next turn. So the brutes are tasty because I've got a boss claw. I hit on 4s. And it hits, which means the smasher automatically will hit.
Yes.
3's to wound. That's a failed wound. But the smasher...
Wounds on 2, is it? 2 or 3?
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
That's 1 wound. It's -2.
6.
D3. 3. And that's on the Wrath of Khorne. That's not bad.
I'll tell you what. Give me 2 seconds and I'll get me wound dials.
And then the Jagged Gore Hacker is 3 attacks, 3's 3's. All hit. 666 Bryn. 2 wounds. 2 wounds at -1 on your Wrath of Khorne.
Wrath of Khorne. Number 3. I'll put it there. Right then, so what am I saving, sorry?
2 wounds at -1 on him.
5s.
So 2 more damage on him. What's this one for?
That's for him.
He hasn't took any damage?
He took 2 wounds off.
Ah, right.
Boys.
Yeah, so he's dropped another 2.
No, that's the gore. That's the big one.
Uh-huh. Jagged Gore Hacker. -1, 1 damage.
No. That is the gore chopper.
Oh, so -3, -1, D3 damage each.
Yep.
For 4.
Once again, the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster. Just awesome.
But now you get lots of blood letters. Well,
Right
1,
then.
2, 4, 6, 7.
7 in.
8,
8.
9, 10.
10. So.
That's 11 attacks altogether.
Let's see. All the 6s.
1. Reroll the 1s to hit. 2 6s. And then roll them to wound. So it's at 6 wounds.
6 to save.
So 4 go through. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 shields in there anyway, so I'll try these on the shields. No, so I lose essentially 6 wounds. He has to go because he's wounded. I'll lose a shield from there. I'll lose another shield from there. And then I'll wound that shield there.
That's it. Hard boys, you just can't get rid of them.
But now I get to fight back with my rogue idol.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put both my fists into him. Both hit. To wound, I need a 3. 1 wounds, it's -2.
I don't think you can save.
He's not got 4 armor.
Oh yeah, he does. 6.
Nope, D6. 5.
Yep, that's him.
Wait, I should have declared the sorry, but the feet were going into them.
Alright, sorry, yeah.
Because I'm not bothered about a couple of blood letters. So I now get 8 attacks with my feet. 3s and 3s. -2. So 5 at -2. So that's 8 damage.
Oh, that's...
He has to go first.
Well, yeah, he's going anyway.
So 1, and then 7 additional wounds, either 3 each. Or 4.
No, 4 each. So that's...
And then
5.
1 drops to 1 wound.
There we go. Right then. I don't think I have anything.
Oh no. Yeah, you can as well. Oh crap. Lovely. Smashed. Oh, I forgot to reroll hits with them.
Oh,
Stuff up the big stuff.
yeah.
At least I remembered
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah. That's how I generally roll, as you know. Right then. Wrath of... No. Unfettered Fury. 6 attacks.
I think that's it. Bye-bye to me. Things here.
3's to hit, 2's to wound.
2 misses. That's not bad.
Four to save, -2.
3 go through. What's the damage?
D3 each. 5 damage.
I will leave the big lad alive on 1 wound. But brutes are only bravery 6.
Yeah.
I'm actually contemplating spending a command point here.
It's
Because I would stop you from controlling the objective if I do, because I'll have 3 within 6 inches. You've only got 2, so I feel like I have to spend the command point there to keep him alive. And then I lost 5 of these. So bravery 6 base, 8 because of the banner, 9 because there's 10 of us. So 5 plus 1 is 6. I'm fine. Meanwhile, you lost 2 of them, so you can only
fail, but on a 1.
2 again, and then you lost 5 blood letters there, so 6 1 more runs. You get a 1, which means you get D6 back for 4. Cool.
Righty then.
So the next objectives, because I stopped Bryn from scoring that. So the one in my deployment zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
That's
land.
a long way away.
Yeah. And then the one in Bryn's deployment zone, do you want to roll for it? 3, which will be in the centre. So, yeah. I think I'll ignore that one and just keep pushing. But, who goes first, Bryn?
It's got to be my turn. For God's sake!
Bryn rolls a 1, I roll a 3. Of course I'm going to be going first, Bryn. So, I can now get me destruction ability things, which I'll try and remember. So on a 6, no. On a 4, yes. Somebody can pile in or make a charge. So, if he makes the charge now, do I get to use the destructive bulk thing when I charge now?
Yes, because it's a charge.
5 inches, that's more than enough. I'll work that out in a second. He gets to do something on a roll of a 6. Nobody can do anything.
Nope.
No, you can pile in.
Yeah, you can.
So,
yes.
I will pile these 3 inches further round.
That's right, yes. Yes.
Which will actually mean that I get more attacks when I get to my combat phase. Because at least then I'll get all them in. See, I'm remembering. I'm remembering, Bryn. But how many orcs are within 10? 4, 10, 14. He's not within range.
So you only get +1.
I only get +1. But they will do something which will be add an extra 6 inches. They will do something which will be add an extra 6 inches, which is not really what I want. I need a 9 for Foot of Gork. But I've also got Green Puke, haven't I? Green Puke has a casting value of 8, draw single line 2d6 inches from the Shaman. Each enemy unit crossed by the line suffers d3.
I thought it was any unit.
No.
I always thought it was any. That's why I never used it. I've been reading that.
I'm actually going to go Ravnax, Gnashing Jaws. So I need a 5. That is a 9.
He is within 30, he gets +2 to bind.
Yeah.
Unbind, I should say. Oops,
So you need to roll an 8 as well. Nope.
Yeah, that's my usual success rate.
Right, so Destructive Bulk from him. It's on a 4+, isn't it? There's 6 mortal wounds. I'll take that. Definitely take that. So he made a charge because he rolled a 4+. He rolled a 6, so they're piled in. Oh, I get to shoot.
You do?
I get to shoot. So the Inid Bursting Bellow, 2s, 3s, -1 and d6 on him. Wait there. D3 mortal wounds from Ravnax, Gnashing Jaws, which are cast there and move 12 inches to there. 1, and on him, 3. It's between the two of them. So shooting at that one. I hit. I wound. It's -1 bryn.
I save.
Oh.
Yes, I made a save. Yes.
You're grateful for that because I could have done d6 damage.
I know.
Yeah. So that is like most of my turn. He's now going to charge. 9, so he's going straight in there. And that all my units are now in combat. How many wounds does this guy have left?
5.
Okay, so he's not too bad. How many does that one have left?
2.
Only.
Or is it 4? Actually, oh, sorry, the 14 wounds. So he's got 7 and he's got 4.
4. Okay. I'm going to go for that one because he's the one that gives you run and charge. Yeah, I'm going to split my attacks on the Maw Crusher. So I'm going to have the boss Gore Hacker, which is my Gaia Strike, attack him. Scrap Tooth will hit the other one. Mighty Fists will go for him as well. And the tail will go for him. So how many wounds have you got? 4, did you say? Okay. I am now going to use my command ability as well, which cost me my last command point. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units all within range. He counts as himself, which is 6. Oh look, I get an extra attack with everything. So I now get 4 attacks with my Gaia Strike. I'm hitting on 3s. 3 hits. I get +1 to hit and wound because of Gaia Strike. So I'm wounding you on 3s, which is now 2s. There we go. And that is at -1, 2 damage apiece. So that's 2 damage. Leaves him on 2. Okay, Scrap Tooth is going into him. I don't get the +1 to hit and wound on this. 3s to wound, no wounds. I now have the Maw Crusher's Mighty Fists, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. And I wound you on 3s. 1 wound, -2 on him. Tail at him. 1 attack. It hits. It wounds.
was going to say shoot wound.
-1. 1 damage. And I didn't kill him, so I can't activate smashing and bashing. Damn.
You certainly can't. Right then.
He should have been dead.
He totally should be.
So Bryn's going next with the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster.
Oh, and remember, any hits of 6 generates an extra attack, which I forgot last time.
You did.
Crimson Crown. So,
Still
hits
got
on
6
3.
attacks.
Yep, doesn't affect any attacks.
Cool.
It's just the hit rolls. And he can re-roll due to the fact he's hitting a hero.
Not that it helped him.
Not in the slightest.
And you're winning me on 4s?
I am.
2. -2.
Yep.
5 up. Both go through.
D3 damage each. Snake eyes.
So that leaves, he's took 2 wounds, leaves him on 5. So I think that Bloodthirster is going to be horrible.
I hope he is.
I kind of have to take him out. How many wounds is he on? 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a lot.
You'd be extraordinarily lucky. What am I talking about? It's you.
4 attacks,
Yeah.
because I get the +1.
Oh yes, I have +1, yeah.
2 hits. 1 wound, -2.
Just checks. I'm not sure.
That's
whether he
-1.
has less attacks because
He does, he only has 3, so he gets +1. It's
so-
-1 actually, not -2.
1-2 save, was it?
2 up save, did you say?
I've one to save, haven't I?
1 armour save, yes.
Yeah, it's failed.
Right, D3. 1. Probably wasn't worth it, but I might have knocked him down another bracket.
No.
Oh, oh well.
Right, and the Insensate Rage will now go.
Of course he is. Shaman?
Yeah, why not?
They're putting everything at the Shaman.
How many wounds has he got left?
2.
I'll go 2 at the Shaman
2 at the Eye Boys.
and 2 at the Eye Boys.
So 2 at the Shaman
2
first.
into the Shaman.
1 hit.
Thank God for that. And
1 wound.
once it's -2.
No save.
D6.
Yep, he's dead. And 2 into the Eye Boys. 2 hits.
hit.
6.
No,
You're out of range.
wound.
Ah, right.
Oh yeah, yes, that would.
What's the range of it though?
It's only 8 inches.
Right.
For the crown.
2 wounds.
2
still.
wounds at -2.
6 up. Nope.
2d6 damage. Jesus!
Double 1. Shield. And I even ignore one of them, Bryn. I want to go with the Ard Boys next. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go 6 big choppers into the Blood Crushers. That's 4, 5, 6. The boss will also attack them as well. He's there.
Yep.
And then Smasher and them 2 will attack the Bloodletters. Or the big chopper. And the 2 will attack the Bloodletters.
Yeah.
So these are the big choppers into the Blood Crushers. Where I get an extra attack each. Because of me command ability. I rolled less than, so extra attacks. Not that it was worth much. So I only hit on 4s. That sucks.
And which side of the table you're on now?
So that's 4 minus 1.
5s. 2 save.
2 wounds go through.
Oh, still enough to kill that one.
So then the boss. 3 attacks now. He hits because he gets +1. He gets 2 wounds at -1. So 2 more damage on them. And then this is the big chopper into the bloodletters. So they all miss. And then I get 6 attacks total with the other 2 guys. For no hits.
That was rough.
So it's back to you.
I think I'd be remiss if I didn't hit the rogue idol.
So I'll pile further round. Which means you have how many bloodletters now?
I'll let you know once I've done it. Oh. Harry, your cork barking's getting in the way of my axe. Right then, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 10 attacks.
Yep. Only hitting on 3s, no rerolls this time. 4s, no
Yep.
rerolls. Couple of mortal wounds though.
Yeah, I'll take. You know what? I'm going to be happy with that.
So 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
Yep. I'll ignore them on a 4. Wow, I only ignore 2, so I've taken 10 wounds now.
2 wound, 1 3s.
Do you know what I forgot to do for him last turn as well? End of the fight phase, all units within 3 take D3 mortal wounds.
You did.
So,
yes.
never mind.
4 to save. -1.
So that's 14 wounds I've now taken.
How many's you got?
A lot.
You might know what.
He's got 16.
God damn it. Carry on.
Okay. So my turn now?
Yep.
So you've only, well, I've got
you've got
my
the
Mega Boss, them and the Rogue Idol still to fight. You've only got them bloodletters left, haven't you?
I haven't used Blood Crushers. And I haven't
fought with him.
I haven't fought with him, no.
Okay, so
And the time's drawing near.
what I'm gonna do, and I think this is the right thing to do, is have him attack him to then activate Smashing and Bashing.
Yes. Is there a range on Smashing and Bashing?
There used to be, but I think they changed it, but they'd be within range anyway. It's not going to make a difference because they're the only ones that haven't attacked.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I should have done him before him.
Yeah,
Because had I killed him, I would have gotten a free attack with him.
Yeah.
So, you learn. So the Mega Boss on foot has a Riptooth Fist.
Riptooth Fist and his chopper.
Yeah. So the big chopper has 6 attacks. I get 7. Wow.
Are you going to miss, Harry?
Please say he hits on 3s.
Yeah, I believe he does.
He does because he's a good fighter. And I wound you on 3s because I'm strong. That's 4 -1.
That's not good.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
So now I'll activate Smashing and Bashing with these. So I've got 2 big choppers. But I actually get 3 attacks each with them. 3 miss. So that's 2 at -1 bryn on him.
One 6, 1 3.
One of them was the boss, but I made a mistake with it. So, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then I get 6 extra attacks, which I've run out of dice for. So I need to roll 1 more because of Smashing and Bashing, because of his ability. So I'll re-roll that one. There we go. And then 3s to wound. Not great. 4 wounds, no rend.
4s. Save 2. Oh, you've dropped him to the next bracket.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Is it?
So then you get to fight back.
With the
Bloodletters or him.
Blood Crushers or him. Wait, they've attacked, haven't they?
Yes.
They have. Everything over there's attacked, so
I've only got the Rogue Idol to go.
I'm going to direct everything at the Maw Crusher
Okay.
to try and bring him down a peg. Where? Alright then, so he is on 8, so that means he wounds on 3s now. So 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
2 misses.
Wounding on 3s. 2 to save at -2.
Pass 1, fail 1. D6.
D3.
3. So he's lost 6 wounds. Okay, so I'll go back with the Rogue Idol now. I only hit on 5s with my fists. And I only get 2 attacks with my stamps. Both hit. And fail to wound. However, it's now the end of the fight phase.
Yes, do
So
you...
D3 mortal wounds. 2. No, it's not the end of the fight phase. You've still got some fights.
Yeah,
but
you know, it's gonna happen. Right then, so...
Well, he would have been in there because he should have
Yeah.
piled in last turn, so...
Here we go. Right then. So, that is 3 attacks with the Hellblades.
Re-roll him because the Skullmaster's behind. That's 1 hit so far. 2 hits and a mortal wound. Three wounds.
Save.
So I'll take the saves. There's 2 shields left. So I pass 1, I fail 2. And I fail both of them on the shield, and then the mortal wound will kill the single wound guy there. There we go. And that's it. Oh no, you've got the hooves.
Yep, I've got the hooves and then I've got the bloodletters.
No, they've already attacked.
No, they haven't.
I have, because you piled in. You've already piled in with them to here.
Oh, I did, yes, I did. I apologise, yes, I'm sorry. Right, and hooves.
3's re-rolling. And then wounding on 3's. 3 wounds. I fail 1. I don't have any shields
Fail
left.
2.
How?
4 plus -1.
The hooves are -1. You told me they were no range. So
I'm
I'll
attacking with the wrong weapons.
I'll put a wound on that guy at that side there. Right. So at the end of round 3, I lost 2 guys there, but I'm still automatically going to pass because I'm +2 because of my banner. You need a morale on them.
Come on, a 1.
You still pass though, even
Yeah,
with a 6. They need a morale.
Come on, a 1.
Nope, they're fine, and you can still roll for them.
Yeah, why not?
3,
Still
so
not a
they're
1.
fine as well. So at the end of that battle round, Bryn scores 3 points for holding that one. I went first though, didn't I?
You did.
Hang on, was that my turn?
It was.
So you don't score yet.
That's right, yes.
So I score 3 points for holding this one. So now it's Bryn's turn.
Oh, and hurry. Hurry.
What?
Well, I'm going to remember about the Council of Blood.
Oh yeah. So Council of the Blood, Bryn gets to make a free fight in his fight phase.
Hero.
That.
I'll keep you right, son. I'll keep you right.
What's that? You get -1 to hit if you're in cover.
Blah blah blah. I could have swore I've been
It's
playing
never
that
been that.
since I was about 12 years old.
So two at the brute.
Yes, 2 at the brute, so we are hitting on 3s. Both hit.
Yep.
And wound on 3s.
1 wound.
1 save at -2.
Fail. It's gone. He's only got 1 wound.
Right then, and the 4 attacks against the Maw Crusher.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. So 3 hit. Where's that Crimson Crown when I need it? 3's to wound. 2 wounds -2.
Pass them both.
Oh, well played, sir. Right then, because I wiped out a unit, he will now attack.
Yeah.
Right then, he has 5 wounds he's taken. He is still on 4 attacks. So, hits on 4s.
3 hits. That's brutal.
I want to say some 6s with the next roll. Wounds on 2s.
Oh!
Boom!
So 3 mortal wounds, is it, or has it gone down?
No, because he's taken 5 wounds, it's now D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so Maw Crusher. Bryn, that's 2 dice.
Because I've got 2 6s.
Do you roll up for each one?
Yes.
Oh.
So that is 4 wounds.
He's now taken 10 wounds. These.
Another 4.
Okay.
And 8 inches.
4 mortal wounds, so I have to kill the shield first. Then I will kill the chopper.
And leave another one with 1.
Yeah. Another shield.
And now these.
5. So it kills that one and 2 more. I'm gonna have to tip the choppers there.
Oh, that's... The Insensate Rage Bloodthirster is such a gamble.
But
my God,
I then have to make 3 saves.
Yes.
I make 1.
2d6 damage. 8 damage.
Okay, so 6 ups on me last shield. He dies. So then 7 more wounds, which will
You've got
go.
another shield there.
Oh. No. What was the damage?
7. So you've taken
3.
So you're losing 2 more.
The drummer and that banner because coherency. Okay.
That's my hero phase. For Khorne, baby. Right then, movement. Can I finally...
Does smashing and bashing go off in your turn as well, or is it just mine?
I believe it's any. I believe it's like the Idonath. Right then.
Movement phase, basically one guy's move forward.
Yeah, the Skullmaster's shuffled. Right then, so...
Shooting.
Shooting. Which is Mr. Whippy. He has suffered 8 wounds, so he only has 3 attacks.
There is should go for the Maw Crusher.
How many wounds does the Mega Boss go?
He's got 5 remaining.
Yeah, I'm going for the Maw Crusher. Hit on 4s. Wound on 3s.
1.
Yep, 1 to save at -1.
Fine.
Yeah. And that is the extent of my shooting.
Okay. Combat.
Tough call because I've got a potential to take out 1 of 2 big targets.
Mm-hmm.
And whichever one I don't do, it's going to be hitting back.
Yep.
For all the times that my cabbage has suffered, I'm going to make somebody else's suffer.
Oh, why?
So, I'm afraid, Harry, he's taking it all. All 6 attacks, because there's nobody else in range.
Do you get rerolls here?
I don't believe so.
No, it was just the other one, wasn't it?
No, his is the 6-inch,
Piling.
and his is reroll charges.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't get reroll hits and wounds against a monster or hero. It was the other one.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah, that was the Wrath of Khorne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Right, and so we hit on 3s.
I will take 1 hit. That means you can't kill me.
And wound on 3s. -2 to your save, sir.
Fail it.
3 wounds.
Leaves him on 1 left.
Sick.
Do you know what? He barely degrades as well.
I know. He's a tough little blighter as the old death cabbage.
So I feel like I've got to go with him to activate smashing and bashing just to get ahead of you a little bit. So do I still get me +1 attack now for the command ability I used in my combat phase last turn?
I don't believe so. I believe it does state in your following combat phase.
At the start of the... Add up the total number of units to them at the start of the combat phase and roll a dice. If the roll is less than or equal to the number of units, then this model and all models in those units may make 1 extra attack in that combat phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 3 attacks with the Gore Hacker, but it is Gaia Strike, so I get +1 to hit and wound with this. So 2s and 2s. That is 2. It is -1.
5s. Both go through.
2 damage each.
Ouch.
Scrap Tooth next. I miss with all of it.
Yeah, that's how good the Scrap Tooth fist is. Sadly, mine never works either.
But at least I get 4 attacks now with the Mighty Fist. But guess what? I hit on 6s. There's 1.
Ooh.
That's a wound.
-2.
Yeah.
6. Oh my stars!
D3 attacks with a tail. 2. Which means I can't kill you. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1.
Failed.
That should have gone so much better.
Harry, with 1 wound each.
The problem I've got is I needed to kill him to use smashing and bashing to get ahead. Otherwise, if I didn't think I could have done that, I would have gone with something else.
I'm going to try for a trick shot.
Okay.
The Insensate Rage Bloodthirster.
See if you can roll a 6 to wound to do some damage.
Yeah. Right then, so he still has 4 attacks. Thinking about it, I should have tried this first.
Yeah.
To hit 4s.
1 hit. This is of course on the 2 hard boys. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Come on.
He fails. No, you still wound.
No, he still wounds. -2.
Fail me save.
D6 damage. 4 damage.
Kills them. Actually, that is 2 blood tide points to you. 3 because I killed him before.
Yep.
4 because I killed that bloodthirster.
Yep.
Which you totally forgot about.
Yeah. I don't really dig summoning. It's one of them. I don't know. I still kind of rebel against free models.
6 attacks from my Mega Boss into your bloodthirst. That doesn't count. 3 hits. 2 wounds.
-1?
Yep. He's dead.
He is.
Which means I will now activate Smashing and Bashing and go with these. So we'll have the 2 big choppers go into the crushers, and everything else is going into the letters. 1 wound -1. Dead. Cool.
Was that against the blood crushers? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Then the boss against the blood letters. 1 hit. That's 1 wound at -1.
Yep.
1 dead, and then we've got 2 big smashes, or big choppers rather. 3s, that is 3 at -1 on the blood letters. So 2 more die, and we've got 2 just with the normal bashes, which miss.
Right. It's got to be. Has to be. Everyone shuffle. Bring the last man into play. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 attacks. How aren't they dead?
Because I didn't hit you properly.
Well, to be fair, Rock isn't known for being dexterous.
No.
Right then.
No mortal wounds, which is good. Only 4 hits. 3's to wound. 2 wounds. I've got to make a 5 to stay alive. I'm alive on 1 wound, Bryn.
Oh my stars.
So of course I will now fight back with them. So fists, 5s, 1 hit. It wounds, it's -2 and 2 damage. No, wait, that's not. It's not. It's -2 and it's D6 damage. Kill 6 blood letters, and then I've got 2 attacks with me feet. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. That's another one at -2, 2 damage. So how many of them did I kill? 6, 8.
That's better than he's done.
Oh, that leaves the banner.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? At the end of the fight phase, Bryn, after you you fight with them,
yes.
I do tasty things to you.
Do you?
Yes.
Shame about that. Pile in with the blood crusher.
Yeah.
Piled in with the blood crusher.
Wait there. Okay.
Come on, because I want to kill him. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Come on. Hits. Mortal wound.
Hope to ignore it.
Son of a.
Fails to wound. 3 attacks now with the 2 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound. Come on.
Pass me save.
Oh God.
Guess what though? Well, you now get to go with your blood letters, because I've got nothing else to fight with. Do you know what I also forgot? They get +1 bravery because of him as well.
Well, to be fair, they haven't failed the test.
Well, they've only lost 3. The bravery 8, 9 because of him, so they're still not going to run.
You hope. Can reroll 1s because of him.
Yep. No mortal wounds, which is good. 3 1s.
Come on, 3 6s. For
Nope.
the love of Khorne, Jesus, would you give that one?
3's to wound. Three wounds.
My
5 up. They all go through, and I've got no shields left. So I'll take a wound on him, and there we go. So I lost 4, but I'm bravery 8. He gives me +1, gives me bravery 9. So I need a 5 to pass. I'm fine. However, on a 4+, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. Yep. He takes 2 wounds. And this is where I need to do this one. No. So you would actually get to take your bravery test on both of them now. So him. Oh my word. For 5.
Oh, let's make sure.
After he did so well there as well.
Let's make sure we get the hero back.
Unbelievable.
Smelling blood in the water. Huh?
And then him. He gets 1 model back now, not D3.
No, yep, I know. Might as well bring the hero back.
Absolute cheese ball after all the work he's just done.
Tasty.
But guess what? You moved away from your objective. Oh no, you would still score because your bloodletters and stuff would be within 6. I forget it's 6 with Sigmar and not 3. So, that is the end of round 3. Bryn scores 3 points there.
It's about time Bryn got on the scoreboard.
But, this is where it matters. I rolled a 3. I win ties because I went first last time. But, you get to move that if I go first. So the problem I've got,
oh yeah, you've got a problem,
is I would lose. I'm gonna lose me Maw Crusher.
Oh, you better believe you're gonna lose your Maw Crusher.
He's gonna have to stay there to get me that objective. Let's do it then. So you get to move Ravanax Ironjawz 12 inches, Bryn.
Does it have to move the 12 inches?
Nope. D3 mortal wounds on him. 1. And D3 on the Maw Crusher, which kills him.
Can we swap them all?
No. So he's got 4 wounds remaining, and my Maw Crusher dies because of that, which is a really, really big shame. So, on a 6-up he gets to do something. No. So that was my hero phase. So movement phase, unsurprisingly he's going to move to there. Shooting phase and combat phase. So Rogue Idol at them, he's going to put the Blood Crushers are more annoying, but there's more mortal wounds there. But then I'm going to go for the Blood Crushers with everything. 1 hit with a fist, 1 wound, -2.
On a 6. No.
4 damage. 2 stomps. Both hit. Both wound, -2, 2 damage each. Oh! Oh, was he already wounded?
Yeah.
So that would have been the first one to remove,
yes,
but yeah.
Oh.
Back to you. Which means bloodletters.
God, how many was there? Oh,
3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 can reach.
2, 5.
So 13 attacks.
8. Oh, 13 dice.
So 1 mortal wound.
Can't re-roll the...
You can re-roll 1s.
Yep.
The 3's miss as well.
Yep.
So the mortal wound is going to kill him. And then 3 wounds. All saved.
Oh.
So of course I'll go back with them. So I've got 2 smashes. Got big choppers even. 2 wounds, -1. Both go through, that's 2 dead. The boss, he hits with 1 and wounds, -1. That's another 1 dead. And then we've got 3 guys with just 2 choppers. 2 hits, 1 wound, no rend. And that's another 1 down. How many was that? 4. So I can't force you to take a morale. Well, you could roll a 1, but... So then you go back with these. 6. 7 attacks. So 3 mortal wounds, I'll just roll that now. Yeah, he's dead. And on a 4, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. You lose 1 more blood letter.
Right, don't care, I've beat the big things. That's it, moral victory achieved.
So at the end of my turn, I score 4 points for controlling that one. You need a morale on both of them.
This squad.
Nope. And then... Nope. And I don't need pass it because I'm bravery 6 plus 2 for my banner. So Bryn's turn 4. And it's not looking good. I've basically got to hope that he stays alive, which I'm very doubtful of.
Right then, so he will use his hero ability.
That's piling 6 inches.
No.
Oh, it's reroll failed charges, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Reroll failed charges within 8 inches of him?
Within 8 inches. Oh, there again.
It would be at the start of the charge phase.
Determining the challenge, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So... Let me just... Don't think I can do anything with the Council of Blood, but...
No, because you've got to be in combat.
Or piling range, isn't it?
Yeah, which you're not.
Yeah, piling and mimic attacks. Yep. There again though, actually using that ability, I think it did turn the tide over.
It did.
So he's on wound 5. So he's got a 9-inch wound.
That's still not bad.
And he has 8 inches, I believe. Lucky boy.
Which means I'm probably going to lose him.
That's the plan. It ain't much of a plan, it's just all I've got. Can't win on points. So we are going for the cornate victory of is there anything of yours left alive?
You know that doesn't automatically win you the game.
It's the cornate victory, Harry.
Okay.
That's all that matters. As I believe I've discussed with you before on one of the battle reports. Khorne. Right then, so with the sounds of carnage out of one of your windows, we shall roll for... I'll do their charge first.
Yeah, I'll get to them in. He is going to need an 8, and he is going to need a 7.
I shall use him first.
7 makes it.
plenty of room.
And an 8. He rolls a 12. Who's going first?
How many wounds does he have left? 5? 4.
Just go with the big guy.
I know that the schoolmaster hasn't done anything.
I know, but the big guy saves time as well.
This is true. Go on then. The big fella will hack off yet another head. He still has 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
2.
Wounding on 2s. 2
2
to save. -2.
1 goes through. 6 kills him.
That's another head for Khorne.
That puts you at 5, 6 blood tide points.
And also, if I control both objectives, I'll get quite a chunk of points.
You do, but we'll have to measure up where that would actually be, because you might have moved away from it now, with the Crushers being dead. So it'd be 6 inches in, I think. With there,
Yes,
8.
and then
No, it's 9 inches, and then 6 inches from there.
he is just in range.
Watch out. Nope, he's not.
Is he not?
15 inches.
With piling, do I have to move closer to the enemy?
Yes.
That's a shame.
So I'll get the fight back. Of course, I'm going for the big unit of bloodletters.
Yeah.
So I get, I've got 2 big smashers or choppers. I get the boss's chopper. 1 wound, -1. Fail. And then I get 6 attacks with the others for 2 hits for 1 wound.
No, that's got no round, does it?
Nope.
Right then, I will use the...
Bigger unit.
Yeah, might as well.
So, what's that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 attacks. They don't fight very good, hard boys, do they?
They're just solid objective holders. There's no moving them. Mind you saying that, I've wiped out so many of my friends' beastmen with them. There's nobody around to offer any kind of...
There is 2 mortal wounds though.
Reroll support, 2 mortal wounds.
I'll kill the drummer.
And 2 to save.
That kills another one. I will kill one of the smashers, or the choppers even.
And you don't have anything left.
Nope. So you get 6 attacks. Two hits. 1 wound.
Save.
Saved it. So you score 4 points for controlling this one.
And now
Turn 5.
I will use my battle shock.
Oh yeah. Big unit. No. Little unit. No.
One time I wanted a 1.
I roll a 1 for my battle shock. For my turn priority even.
I roll a 2. I'm going first, Harry.
Okay. I'll move that to there.
Oh damn! I forgot about that thing.
D3 on him. 2 and D3 on Blood Crusher. 3. So Bryn has retreated with the bloodletters back there to claim the objective, and then these ones are going to try and take out the 4 remaining Ironjawz. That's not good. That's 1 mortal wound, and
I'll re-roll that one because that was well and truly picked up.
4, 5 hits altogether and 1 mortal wound. Three's to wound.
All to save, -1.
So 1 save to that, 5 wounds.
Oh, so close.
Kill that banner, and I'm going to have to kill the smasher. So then the boss misses, and the other guy hits and wounds, no rend.
One
Kills
saves,
one.
One dies.
So I would still auto pass morale because I'm bravery 8, and even if I roll a 6 I would still pass because I lost 2. And that's it.
Didn't get any back. Didn't get any back.
Right, so at the end of round 5, Bryn has scored 10 points.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are we feeling this?
And I physically can't win.
Are we feeling the love in the room for the Khorne demons?
Bryn.
You immortals.
Fantastic
Well
battle.
done, mate. Well done.
It literally could have gone either way a few times.
It really could have. That was...
Ravanax Gnashing Jaws is what took out my Maw Crusher.
Yeah.
Had that not been there, you'd have had to charge the Maw Crusher and you'd have had another target to deal with.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I think that was a bad choice to take. And you didn't use your reroll failed hits for your triumph, because we always said that you'd forget about it.
Hey, the fact that I remembered some things is
Yes.
a bonus for me.
I had fun with Ironjawz. They're very slow though.
They are very slow, but like I said...
I think the Weird Fist it's a cool idea. I don't think it's great. I think the Hard Fist is probably better.
I can't remember which one I use, which is the mixture of all 3 units.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Yeah.
But then you get an
Hard
extra
Fist?
movement.
No, yeah, I think you're right, Hard Fist. Yeah, you gain movement.
It's the Iron Fist, yeah.
And the Brute Boss, you give
Gets an extra 2 wounds
and
too.
extra attacks,
Yeah.
and does make a difference with him.
I think if we were to play another game, I think I would definitely try that one.
Yeah.
I think long term, I've got 6 Gore Grunters and a War Chanter, and I've got another 20 yard boys. So I would definitely run a block of 30 yard boys, but I'd probably run them in almost a straight line.
Yeah.
And just try and wrap stuff. Get the War Chanter on for +1 to hit. That's what hurt them. Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
It's destruction.
Destruction, as we've said before.
4s and 3s.
Hit on 4s, wound on 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the battle report. Thank you very much once again for Bryn for coming around for some Age of Sigmar goodness.
No problem.
Switch the armies up again next time. Drop release in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Nurgle? Ideneth.
Possible. Possible.
Leave your comments below what you want to see Bryn bring against the Gloomspite Grots.
Bear in mind, that involves a lot of painting either way.
For me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you again next time.